how you handle someone else's mistake reflects who you are. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna, Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective on different topics. I hope you like, share, subscribe. All channel names are pinned to the top of the comment section or description box below, all 5. Well, I got to thinking today about how we handle other people's mistakes. Reflects who we are. It doesn't reflect who they are. Their mistake reflects who they are, but how we handle their mistake reflects who we are. I want to show you. I just got back from the grocery store. Isn't this kind of a cool looking, can you see that? A cool looking cake. It's like a cake cookie I bought. I'm going to a church group tonight, and we usually bring something with us. So I'm making some nachos along with that. Anyhow, how we handle someone else's mistake reflects who we are. You know, sometimes people, as Grandma would say, they rub somebody else's nose right into it. Well, sometimes people do need to realize what they did, and sometimes until they've learned their lesson, they need to understand what they did. So sometimes we do have to talk about it. Sometimes we do have to explain what they did, and you know, how they can possibly correct it and how not to do it again, and how the relationship with them can be determined by that mistake or any kind of mistakes. You know, there's a protocol in all relationships and how we behave in relationships, but also in all relationships, mistakes are likely to be made, and some of them purposeful, most of them non-purposeful. The non-purposeful ones often can be more overlooked, easily overlooked, not always, but sometimes they're easily overlooked, whereas a purposeful one, someone who did it with intention or carelessness or disregard, those are a little harder. So sometimes we do have to address them, and we do have to let the other person know that we didn't like it. We have to let them know, and yet rubbing their nose in it over and over and over and bringing it up over and over and over rather than letting it go after it's been acknowledged and dealt with is not the right way to go. That reflects who we are. I do believe in addressing an issue if there's a problem. I don't believe in sweeping it under the rug. I believe in addressing it, but I also don't believe in holding on to it beyond the point that we've addressed it sufficiently and adequately. And either we have to decide whether we're going to stay in the relationship or move on from it. Either way, we want to leave the relationship, if possible, on a good note if we're going to leave the relationship due to whatever went on. It doesn't mean that we don't forgive somebody, but there are things that can happen that sometimes we leave a relationship, but we want to still leave it on a good note, if at all possible. And maybe it's not possible, but hopefully it is possible. And yet how we handle someone else's mistake, remember, it reflects who we are. So we want to handle it in the best way possible. Okay? From my house to yours, may Heavenly Father bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again, and I do hope you like, share, subscribe. Hope to talk to you then. Bye-bye.